Hi guys. It's Halloween. I'm really cold, so I'm wearing my canvas sweater over my dress, my work dress. And I didn't mind. It kept me warm. I love these sleeves so much. I'm actually getting used to it. I'm still considering sticking it. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe. I might. So, it's Halloween. Yesterday, was it yesterday or Saturday when we went out to go to that Halloween fair that we were gonna go to? Yeah, they were closed. They were closed by the time we got there. It was so sad. But we had fun driving around and we got tacos instead. So came home, chilled out with the dogs, rested the rest of the evening. It's been a really... I hope I'm not covering the microphone. I might have been covering the microphone. I forgot what I left off, but yeah, I have to be careful not to hold my hand over the microphone when I'm jibber jabbering. Today, I'm gonna go to my sister's, or I'm gonna meet her and the kids wherever it is that they love to trick or treat, and I'm gonna drag my husband along. I might just wear what I'm wearing, or I might put my bat sweater on. I've had that thing for like years, and I've worn it for the last 3 trick-or-treats in a row because it's so warm. It's so warm and so nice. It's so cozy, and I just washed it because I did the laundry. So I think I'm gonna wear that. And I'm already cold, so I might just wear it on top of this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just taking the dogs around, just walking them around, just getting them tired so that we can relax, get something to eat, and leave them alone so that we can go trick-or-treating with the kids, and it should be fun. Are you ready? Are we gonna walkie? Come on, let's walkie. Come on, let's walkie. Or would you like to do some tricks? Oh, would you like to do some tricks? All right, let's do tricks instead. That's right, show everybody what your amazing drama llama tricks are. What are your drama llama tricks? Oh yeah, that was so good. What are your drama llama tricks? What? What was that? Were you practically... Woo! Almost! Woof! No woof. You might be wondering why I would decide to start recording these dogs not doing tricks. But the thing is that what I like to do, and this is a fun trick for your pet owners that are never really able to get like the perfect picture of your pet, one of the easiest ways to get a beautiful picture of your pet is to not take any pictures. Best thing you can do is just record a video, putting them in various positions, getting them all situated, and just letting them enjoy themselves, get some treats, and have fun. Meanwhile, when you're all done recording, you can extract all the pictures that you want by either doing screenshots, or if your camera has that feature or your phone has that feature where you can play a video back and just click the photo. It's great. Like with her toy, with her little witch thing in her mouth.
Part of America for forever, right? And now the new version
you know,
of that is
the
discrimination
coffin
against Asians.
Oh, the coffin?
They just don't want too many of this or too many of that, and so these college, they're good at the gobbledygook and they're good at the cover stories, and they come up with words, and you go, oh yes, it's a holistic portfolio. Well, llama. Llama tech. Drama llama. Drama llama.
It won't stay on. Yeah, it's pretty much at this point that I start to panic when I realize I'm kind of running late. Of course, because I'm always running late. I have a little bit of time blindness, so I'm trying to crank out this yarn as fast as I can, and I keep getting snagged, which is frustrating. It's partly the yarn, and it's partly me, which is kind of annoying, because I really need to know what it is. Hi guys. Okay, we're on our way to go with the kids. We're on our way to go trick-or-treating with the kids. My sister's on her way, so we are rushing out the door, but this is a quick look at my swamp witch. Oh, of course, Sammy's trinkets. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. But this is DK. Deceptively, didn't look DK. I thought it was more sporty fingering. It's not. It's definitely DK. It's crazy. I feel like I have to get the Beetlejuice house first. The niches. Nobody's gonna bother them. Nope. Get in here! Not you. I know it sucks so bad. It's a video, so we just make funny faces. That's somebody's quinceañera dress.
That's somebody, a future WNBA player or volleyball player. That chocolate been out 6 foot.
It's so hot. It's not cold at all. My little llama's looking at me. So cozy. Were you so cozy, Bubbles? So cozy. So warm, so cozy. He loves being warm. Luca could do with getting her outfit taken off, but I think she appreciated being warm. Okay, so we're all done with our Halloween festivities. Oh God, it always feels so good to get that out of the way. I mean, I love doing Halloween with my niece and nephews. It's the best. But lately, the older we get, me and my sister, the less and less and less we're able to hang. And oh boy, like I had my sneakers on with my orthopedic wedges in there. And I'm just like, pink sneakers with this outfit is like, Then I had my bat wings on. I couldn't even zip it up because by the time we were walking around all over the place, like, it got hot. Where we were, it got hot. It's cold where I live. I'm cold now in my house, but it was hot running around trying to find my sister. You guys, I'm trying to figure out if I like this or not. I don't know. I guess it's that twist. So basically, the minute that I told my sister I was on my way, I cast on. And then I just knit this up in the car when we went to go put some gas. And when we got to my, I think they call it Candy Lane. It's not Candy Cane Lane. It's just like Candy Lane or whatever, where all the trick-or-treaters go. I put it down, left it in the car. I thought we were going to lose the car, honestly. I really did. I didn't think we were going to find the car again. It was a madhouse. We went early. It was still kind of light, so there shouldn't have been that many people there. It was an outrageous amount of people at that time, which, I mean, the only thing that we can think of is COVID is over and everybody lost their minds. Everybody wanted to get out early to avoid crowds because everybody's still being a little bit careful, but not careful enough that everybody was wearing masks. And then there's this RSV that's going around in all the schools. Like, it was madness. It's like everybody had the same idea that everybody else did, which was get out there earlier, finish earlier, go home earlier. And all it did was just create this gigantic stream of people absolutely everywhere at the most ridiculous time. God, I feel like some of this is like that. You know, right now my vision is so blurry. Even these glasses are not helping me. I should probably put my stronger reading glasses on, but I don't know if I like the yarn. Luckily, I'm not in pain, so I can't feel it. It's soft, so that's super nice. This is the twist that I just added to my collection, and it's cool. I think once it blocks, it'll block out pretty. It's sturdy. I was just poking it, and not a single split, which is nice. So that's the advantage of having like a nicely twisted yarn, is it's really not, I don't see myself splitting it very easily, although these are wooden needles. I don't remember if I was increasing or not. Now I don't know. But yeah, it feels pretty good. It's not hurting, which is nice. I was gonna make these socks, but I realized it is DK weight, so it is quite thick. It's deceptively like light when you dye it. If you're looking at it like straight out, you're like, oh no, that's borderline fingering, right? But the twist, it actually makes it more dense. I feel like as a yarn dyer, I should know why all these things are the way they are, but I don't. Oh, probably because I really only stuck to one type of easy peasy yarn, which is the ones that I love the most, which are the ones that are nice and soft and don't give me allergies, and that I cannot feel. If I can feel it, if I can feel it, I don't want anybody to feel like me, so I don't buy it. But this feels all right. I'm not being particularly sensitive. You want your pajamas off, Bubba? Yeah, I'll take them off. Okay, tell your daddy though first. Go tell daddy. Go rub on him. Because mommy's busy. Yeah? Go tell daddy. Okay, we left like little birdies on the TV for them, so she just looked at me like, because she heard these birds. Went to Starbucks and picked up this weird drink. Paradise drink. Never heard of it. It's too late for me to have any caffeine. So I figured I'll treat myself. Everybody went out to dinner, but we had dinner before we went. And I was like, as much as I'd love to sit with my family, it's like, oh, better that I go home and rest so that I could wake up tomorrow and go to work. I think I'll be okay. I felt better than I thought I would feel, and I was in a lot of pain from my leg and my back and stuff, but I felt okay. I was really impressed that I was able to get that much knitting done. I basically just left the house. I knit in the dark on the way to see my sister and the kids. And I knit a little bit on the way back home, and that's it. So now I have to try to remember, like, how wide do I make mittens? I forget. 20 stitches, 22 stitches on DK weight around, I mean, per side, you think? Per side? Yeah, per side. Maybe 22 stitches here and here. I don't know. I don't remember. But the colors, you guys, look. It doesn't look that great in this lighting, but it does look pretty great. Wow. Still giving me Swamp Witch vibes. I love it. It's a great colorway for Halloween night. I'm just gonna cozy up right now. Watch some vlogs. Dream about my MKAL. I'll pick that up again at some point. I'll talk about it again as well. I haven't been wanting to look at it. There's a reason why. And when I'm ready, I'll tell you. When I fix it, I'll tell you. Because I can't even look at it right now. You just don't know. But that's a story for another day. I am really, really glad that I went on this vloggy adventure this month. Did my word come out right? I'm really, really glad that I went on this vloggy adventure this month with everybody. I'm really, really thankful for the friends that I've made. I probably have felt more love doing this vlogging this time around than I really have in a really, really long time. Like, almost like when I had my Knitting Dead group on Ravelry, because I would just share with my friends there and they would laugh at me, and I would just get into all kinds of shenanigans, and we would talk about it there because I didn't want anybody to talk about it, and I didn't want anybody to share my videos. I was just too embarrassed. So my channel never grew. But it's nice to just have people to talk to, and it's been nice sharing my life with you guys and my nitty life, and seeing how many people out there kind of are just like me. I appreciate that. What else? That's it. I am going to continue doing this, but more like on a podcasty kind of way. And I'm also going to introduce you guys to my little sister, because she's on a really cool adventure, and I released a little tidbit about it on Instagram the other night because I just couldn't keep it to myself anymore. Like, She's been showing me her progress on it's hard to explain. You know those t-shirt transfers that people do? And those iron-on transfers? She's been doing those for her kids since they were little. She's got 5 kids. And she just loves taking their pictures and photo editing, doing crazy photoshops with them and putting them on their t-shirts. And the kids, I've told you before, they're so knit-worthy. They're gift-worthy. They just are craft-worthy kids. These kids will wear t-shirts of their own faces to school. And they don't care. And their friends love the shirts. So they've been asking and begging my sister for shirts, for water bottles, because she does all that stuff. And so what she did was she went out and she got a sublimation machine. So what that means is that what she's going to be doing is better than just a t-shirt transfer. It's not screen printing. It's printing off of a printer with ink and then heat pressing the stuff on. It's called sublimation. I don't know why it's called sublimation, but that's what it's called. And she, being typical sister of mine, went out and got absolutely all the things on sublimation, all the sublimation tools. So the woman can do cups, she can do mugs, she can do tumblers, she can do the long skinny tumblers which you can see in Starbucks once in a while, which I own, by the way, because I like the skinny ones. She can do t-shirts, she can do plates, hats, buttons, you know, like those little pin-on buttons, wood, stone. She can do almost anything. I'm pretty sure that if I wanted her to make me a stovetop cover and sublimate that wood, that she could. She sublimated on cardboard a shield for her son to take to his costume contest for his karate class, and he made his own hat. It was just it was hilarious, and it was hilarious. I saw the shield and it was sublimated. It was a piece of cardboard sublimated with the shield design. He won first place. I mean, it was so cute, so cute. I'm super proud of my sister, so I definitely am going to introduce her here if she ever gets the you know what to like come on and do this with me. That would be fun, because I can see, this is what I can see. First of all, I can see merch for my shop, which she wants to do. But also, like, I want to put the new podcast that I'm going to do, I want to put that on a mug. I think that would be funny, or a shirt. So like the template of the first thumbnail, I'm going to put that on a shirt or something. And I think it would be hilarious. And dude, anybody that wanted to do that, they could send my sister a picture. I've got my friend that's going to send my sister a picture of her family, and she's going to put it on the mug. My other friend has a picture of her son's dad as a baby wearing a Mighty Ducks shirt. So we're going to put the picture of the baby and the dad, and we're going to put the Mighty Ducks sign on the baby. Like, it's gonna be so, I don't know, my sister will figure it out because she's the person behind the designing stuff. And she's going to put it on a t-shirt for them, and we're going to give it to them. I mean, my sister can do a lot of stuff. And, you know, everybody's already like, how much? And we're going to pay you and blah, blah, blah. For some of the kids in school, you know, they're having trouble getting water bottles. It's not that they're having trouble getting water bottles. It's that they're having to take water bottles to school because they're not changing the filters out of school, and they're not turning the water on because of COVID. They just never bothered to turn the water back on since COVID. And I think that's what's going on. So all the kids are having to take water bottles in their backpacks to school, but they're super uncomfortable because they're not the right size, etc., etc. So my sister has the perfect size water bottles for all the kids. So she's just practicing right now, and doing all kinds of stuff, and she's just giving the water bottles to kids in school for my nephew's friends. So they have a nice little water bottle with this ridiculously amazing design that my sister snags from somewhere. I don't ask questions, but I don't know. It's just so super, super cool. And I'm excited to see where she takes this, because I'm pretty sure she's going to want to do this full-time. She's a full-time mom, and she loves to do it. And more than anything, she loves to make people happy. One of the things that upsets her the most is how much she's had to pay, you know, for example, for my nephew in his karate class. You know, she paid $45 for like a water mug that has a design of a dude doing a karate move. And then the fact that they custom added his name to it, charged them $45. So my sister's like, you know, like, I know how to do all that stuff. So why am I buying it when I can do it better? You can't blame that kind of logic, especially in this day and age, guys. So I don't know. I'm excited for my sister, and we'll see how it goes, but I already have some ideas. This one especially, like, I want to go and take a bunch of stuff to get sublimated. These little things that I do my dice on, I want to put something on here. I want to put, like, when I do my random yarn encounters on for you guys, I want to put my logo here. So when I do the encounters, it'll be like a cool logo. She can do that for me. I cannot wait. You guys, I'm excited. I'm going to do it. I just have to, like, finalize what I want it to look like. Send it to my sister, and then she'll put it on this. Like, you just have no idea how excited I am to do that. Because I can see myself getting these, or think maybe a little bit smaller, and using them as little charm trays, and maybe putting like funny words like resting stitch face. I don't know. I'll think of something, but I like the idea. I think it's going to be really freaking cool. I think my sister's going to do really awesome things. And more than anything, I think she's going to have a lot of fun doing it. So I'm just so excited. But next up in our little adventures, if you guys want to stick with me, I'm going to do the podcast. I just haven't decided. It's going to be a lot like this, to be honest. Because I don't plan on adding formatting, because I don't have the headspace for that. But if you enjoyed keeping me company, because I enjoyed it, I'll do it, you know, more often, maybe once a week or once every couple weeks. I will not have a schedule. I cannot have a schedule as much as I would love to. There's no way that I can physically or mentally be able to do that. I'm going to try. Absolutely. I'm going to try and be dedicated to bring out at least one video a week. I haven't decided what day, and I haven't decided if it's going to be set in stone kind of day. And the reason for that is because any little thing that adds pressure to me will just send me down a spiral. Even so much the pressure of having to, like, respond to people's messages sometimes, it gets to me. But, like, I want to. I mean, it's so fun. And anyway, I want to be more outgoing. So What else? So yeah, I'm gonna put out a video. I just haven't decided exactly if I'm gonna call it the resting stitch phase or knitting bitch phase. I really like it. I think it's so fitting. And I think it's so funny, and it's really so me. And I'll tell you why real quick. And this has been an issue my entire life, since I was a little girl. People always say things like this to me. Oh, you're such a nice person, Michelle. You're really nice. I thought you were such a bitch. You thought I was a bitch? Well, why ever would you think I'm a bitch? Oh, you're really scary, Michelle. Your face. My face is scary? Yeah, it's just the way you're looking at me right now is scary. Like, you're making my heart drop. Why do people do that to me? Like, why? I don't think I'm scary. What is it? I don't understand. So I have this this bitch face thing going on, and I've had it since I was a kid. So it's funny. I think it's funny. Well, I always thought what was even funnier was that people had the balls to say, oh, you're so nice. I thought you were such a bitch. Why would people say things like that? Why do people say things like that? Like, do you not have an inside voice? You know, I struggle with inside voice problems like foot and mouth disease, but that's one thing I've always gotten is, oh, you need to smile more. Why are you in such a bad mood? Are you mad? Are you angry? Are you whatever? I don't know. I've had that problem since I was a kid, so I think resting stitch face is a funny, very me thing, more so than maximum yarnage, because I feel like maximum yarnage is just old. I'm not going to change the name of the channel. I'm not going to change the name of maximum yarnage anywhere. Just adding the podcast for as long as I want to do it. And then maybe one day if my sister decides to join me on a regular, then I'll do a sister podcast and we'll give that a different name. And maybe that one will get a different channel because she does all her crafty things, and I don't know. I would probably add it here and to another channel just so that she can kind of, you know, grow her own audience away from away from me, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm just like throwing things out there. I think it would be fun, and I think it would be good for her to like share what she does and how she does it. She's so talented. I mean, she's like learning every single day. She just got all her equipment last week. It's really amazing what you can do, and it's also hard. I think it's hard. I don't think it's very easy. I've even started watching some videos which I really didn't want to, you guys, because it's like so boring. I love to knit, and I love to knit because I don't have to think about it. I don't have to really fiddle with much. I mean, the worst thing is when I have to read someone else's patterns. Oh, I can't. There's a point in time where I just can't do that anymore. So having to sit there reading someone's pattern, the reason why I started not minding doing Stephen West's patterns, because I'm not really all that interested in the pattern itself. What I like is the fact that he puts out a pattern and then he just records a video on everything he's doing, to the point where I practically never really need to pick up the pattern, which is wonderful for me. I love it. So sometimes I like switch between the video and the pattern, and you know, back and forth. I love that because then I don't have to think, like I don't have to decipher what you meant when you said, you know, through the back loop, 2 rows down and up and this and that. It's like, I don't want to read your thoughts, your thought process anymore. I'm tired of it. So I think a lot of times that's the point where usually people go, okay, I'll just design my own stuff because I don't want to read a pattern. A lot of people that happens to. And I get that. Yeah, I don't want to write any patterns. I'm not any good at it. I can do any basic thing and just kind of wing it. Even the gusset and the thumbs, like I just winged it and figured it out. I just figured it out and I just did it. I forget and then I just kind of remember and I kind of figure it out again and I just do it. Like I just don't think about it. And a lot of people, I figure, can't do that because they need to have the pattern, they need to see the words and need to go line by line. I just can't. I just get so bored. I get so bored now. My attention span is like a freaking gnat now. It's really, really bad. But anyway, oh, you guys, this was not how I meant to, like, I didn't mean to ramble on in this video, but I don't want to let you go. I've been having so much fun and it's so nice, and I'm kind of gonna miss doing this and chatting with you guys every day, but I'm gonna keep up with your vlogs. Andy the Nitrous, thank you so much for the shout out. That was so nice. And everybody else, thank you so much for joining me, for keeping me company, and for sticking with me and watching my random yarn encounters. This was the first one that I got to knit up myself. And if you guys, whoever gets your things, please show me your videos or your pictures. I prefer video because that way I can insert it, landscape, into my into my vlog, because everything is content. So if you have anything of mine, any of my yarn, and you do something fun with it, even if you just are holding it, send me a video in landscape, please. Oh, it would be so nice. I would love to do that. I would love to showcase anybody on my vlog, anybody that has my yarn, because I never do that. I never ask if it's okay to share, so I just like, okay, I need my stuff. I feel like I should be able to just grab whatever it is because it's my yarn you're using, but you know, you pay for it, so. Okay, thank you guys so much. I hope you all had a lovely Halloween, and if you hate Halloween, I hope you had a miserable evening. I'm kidding. I hope you had a peaceful, lovely, quiet evening and that nobody knocked on your door. And I will see you guys all very soon. I'm gonna miss you. Bye. Bye. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh my goodness! How did that happen? I need this. You know how important this tool is in my life? God. Bye.